This news update is brought to you by...
Say hello to Shanta. Shanta is an entertainer, but she also loves to be entertained, which is why she has Flow TV brought to her through Flow's 100% fiber to the home network. It's great for busy Shanta because she can control the time she watches her favorite shows, play back from the start in case she missed it, or even record with cloud video recording. And with her Flow services bundle, enjoys much more for much less. Visit any Flow retail outlet, call 1-800-804-2994, or visit discoverflow.co to find out more. One-of-a-kind connection. This is how we flow.
It's Wednesday, May 18, and time for the Barbados Today afternoon update. Thanks for joining us. With the details, I am Fernella Wedderburn. We begin with a call for nursing homes around the country to be equipped with surveillance cameras. It comes from Chairman of the National Assistance Board, Senator David Druant, who says he had been bombarded with reports of elderly abuse in the last 24 hours since the recorded incident at Roseville Home for the Elderly went viral. Reverend Druant tells Barbados Today the reports include the patients not being served nutritious meals and ill treatment at the hands of caregivers. And he says while he will personally investigate all the reports, he believes cameras will open the doors to authorities to better police these homes.
One of the things I am going to recommend is that we legislate that all nursing homes must install cameras on a 24/7 basis, where we'll be able to monitor these kind of situations on a very regular basis. I think the installation of cameras will really help authorities, yes, to be able to review and to also check periodically on the history of what the cameras have really taken, so that we can be monitoring these nursing homes on a more regular basis and with a greater level of clarity, you know. So I think making it mandatory for cameras to be installed in all the nursing homes, I think, is critical at this time.
Meantime, the president of the Barbados Association of Retired Persons, Ed Bushell, is urging authorities to take the necessary and appropriate action to deal with the elder abuse in the country. He made the plea as he condemned the actions of the caregivers seen in the video making the rounds on social media.
We at the Barbados Association of Retired Persons note with great concern the incident of elder abuse that is presently being exhibited on social media. BARP categorically condemns in the strongest possible terms this apparent misbehavior and urge the authorities to take whatever action is now available to them to deal appropriately with this matter. We note the swift response of the Minister of Social Care and the leadership of the National Assistance Board to investigate this occurrence and commend them for their immediate reaction. We look forward to the speedy passage of appropriate legislation which would enable the relevant authorities the power to act in the best interest of the elderly.
In other news, the opposition Barbados Labour Party says it is not looking to score cheap political points through its march on Thursday. Speaking at a press conference yesterday on the issue, BLP Public Relations Officer in Daware made it clear that the White March is all about justice and nothing else.
We are prepared to take to the streets to send a very clear message that we can no longer tolerate the callousness, the dismissiveness, the rakish outrage at which we are being subjected to every time we seek to ask a question or indeed ask for some kind of clarity in terms of when those who are suffering will be dealt with, when this country can be returned to a state where people are comfortable, where there's confidence in the economy, and when Barbados will settle down to the country that we used to know it to be. There is no way that we can continue to allow this kind of condemnation to continue to ride on the backs of the people of Barbados, whilst the government continues to act out of order, out of control, out of connection with the people of Barbados, and think that it is okay for us
Meantime, the National Union of Public Workers is preparing to meet with all public servants in a few hours to discuss outstanding pay issues. Today's meeting comes on the heels of a move by government to grant ministers and other senior officials a pay rise by reinstating the 10% pay which was cut from their salaries in 2014. Also down on the agenda of the 2 p.m. meeting at Union headquarters is the proposal for a wage increase for over 20,000 government workers who have not had a pay increase since 2010. No drownings were recorded in Barbados for the winter season. Word of this from the General Manager of the National Conservation Commission, Keith Neblett, who has responsibility for lifeguards across the island. He, however, revealed that the guard huts remain short-staffed, and he's hoping that the situation will be rectified before next winter season.
Currently, we have 63 lifeguards and there's 17 stations. Yes, we are short of lifeguards, but we've had some discussion with the Ministry of Finance, and we are hopefully, if it works out before the beginning of next winter season, that we can have some additional lifeguards. Currently, we have a minimum of 3 per station, but really we need at least about 5 per station to cover the off days. But what I can say, they did some incredible work during the winter season. There were no drownings, and I think it's a lot to do in terms of where Barbados themselves and probably the source themselves have taken heed of the problems that can be encountered.
Neblett made the comments following the $20,000 donation of equipment from the Barbados Hotel and Tourism Association.
We're hoping to have got all the equipment here for the winter season, but it took a little longer than we expected. But we have crop over and we have the school holidays coming up, and here we are on Browns Beach, and I know it's going to be a very busy time for you guys. So I hope that the equipment that we have provided will be of assistance. This is approximately 20,000 Barbados dollars worth of equipment for the various lifeguard huts. It includes first aid kits, hats, respirator masks so that we can do CPR, obviously life belts and life rescue cans. Thank you very much. Rescue cans.
That was BHTA Chief Executive Officer Sue Springer.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Barbados, the Caribbean's best-kept secret, comes to one of America's most progressive and innovative cities. Barbados comes to Atlanta. Team Barbados and the Consulate General of Barbados in Miami, in partnership with the Barbados Honorary Consulate in Atlanta, present Barbados Comes to Atlanta, showcasing Barbados businesses, investment opportunities, food, and culture. Join us the last weekend of May as Barbados celebrates 50 years of independence. The goal of Barbados Comes to Atlanta is to create business partnerships for the 21st century for sustainable growth in these key areas: tourism, education, healthcare, business, science, and technology. Some of the brightest young minds of Atlanta are developing proposals for these key areas. The winners will receive 2 round-trip tickets and a 1-week stay to meet with their industry counterparts in Barbados and enjoy this island paradise.
Long live life.
Long live life.
Long live life.
When the best of Atlanta meets the best of Barbados, just imagine the possibilities. May 26th through the 29th, Barbados Comes to Atlanta. Visit us at barbadoscomes2.org.
And we pick up with news from our Caribbean neighbors. A shortage of morphine on the worldwide market is causing problems in Trinidad and Tobago.
Health Minister Terence Dialson was responding to an indirect request from the Cancer Society to fix the situation. The society says patients under palliative and hospice care are suffering daily until they die because of the painkiller shortage. Minister Dialson says it's a worldwide problem.
And you have to understand that the drug industry is fueled by profits. Morphine is a low-margin, low-profit drug. So it is not attractive, not financially attractive for the SmithKline, Beechams, and the Glaxos to produce.
And finally, 134 people are unaccounted for after mudslides hit 3 villages in Sri Lanka. Rescue officials also say at least 14 bodies have been recovered so far. Disaster officials say 150 people have been rescued, but more than 60 houses have been buried under the mud. Nearly 350,000 people have been displaced as weather officials warn residents to brace for more torrential rains. And that's news and sports, but for the very latest, visit our website www.barbadostoday.bb. Also subscribe to our e-paper email updates and like us on Facebook. You can also catch us on Izumi Media in bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you, as well as channel 99 on Flow TV and the Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. Good afternoon.